left off, all of you were in the midst of exploring this tomb. Now, you had worked your way across Pollard's Lake at the direction of this fishmonger, this fisherman who had basically gone on to tell you that his nephew had recently disappeared. And in addition to this, there was some strange happenings. Namely, you were already coming here because of your time you had spent in Briar Hollow, a small village to the west of this place. And at the direction of Elder Nesbitt, he had asked you to come and basically put an end or investigate into where all of these undead were coming from that had attacked the villagers. Now, he had promised you basically a reward in the form of his adventuring days sword that he still had. A magical item is what he assured you it was. And you guys had basically made the agreement, thinking about your father and, never turning away people in need. And all of you were fairly sturdy and capable adventurers, having seen the hardships of the road for a while now. And as you had gone off to go do this, Doral, the fisherman, had told you to turn back. Don't do it. Don't go to the lake. You guys had pretty much ignored him and gone on your way. And in exchange for this, you had given him one of your magical items, specifically Corvic. You had passed him one of your minor magical items in an effort to be allowed to, essentially use the boats for the time being until you return, and then he'd give it back to you as collateral. That said, you were attacked on the way across the lake by skeletons trying to drag you under. You had gone about defeating most of them while the rest of them were sent fleeing under the waves. And you had, rescued at this point. Carrie Ann had been the one that was drugged down, and you guys had managed to save her and go to the shore. You had looped the boats and anchored them on the shore, made sure that they weren't going to get pulled away by the current or anything like that. And then you had made your way inside, but not before seeing some strange things before approaching the interior. You had seen a mural of sorts with, or a stone slab, I should say, with a very large. Oh, sorry. You had seen a stone slab with a painting of a big snake on it before entering into this place. And then, as you had entered inside, you had gone on to find that there was a very large sun emblem etched into the floor of the main foyer area that made up this tomb. And when you had looked on at the sun, you had realized that somebody had gone about desecrating it in some way. A large line had been gouged throughout the emblem. And you had also noticed a couple other strange things in here. When you had looked up at the ceiling in here, you had noted that there was the equivalent of, a stone box on the ceiling itself, but a large number of tree roots from the tree on top of the hill had grown down and were now blocking it and jammed up inside of it. Now, as you had seen this, you had also been looking at all of the sarcophagi that were littered throughout this place, all of them seemingly empty. Each of them either destroyed from the outside, the lids removed, or destroyed from the inside and pushed out. Now, you realize an entire, tomb of empty sarcophagus or sarcophagi is a very strange event, and you can only assume that they were once, filled with actual dead, and now those undead are now roaming. That said, you had gone down to investigate, and when you had descended and gone to the second level, you had discovered that there was a strange puzzle in front of you, a snake hallway, a corridor. You had gone about solving this in a rather roundabout way, but you had solved it and moved past that. And as you had begun to look around, you had traveled and traversed to a room filled with almost canopic jars or urns that were hanging from the ceiling. And when you had tried to enter another room forcefully to the north of that, all of those jars had fallen to the ground, and inside each of them were hands that had been severed, crawling from the ashes to attack each of you. After you had disposed of them, You had made your way back towards the entrance that you had originally come in through with the snake entrance, and discovered that another room adjacent to where you initially entered was filled with strange murals on the wall depicting a snake, several snakes transforming into wolves, transforming into a bear, and then finally transforming into what you couldn't determine at first. And later on, you had found out that this creature you were looking upon was a manticore. And you had seen this in another room that you had also gone on to solve a puzzle in. Now, as you had basically done a full circle in this place, you hadn't investigated any further into that mural room. You had basically left it completely open ended and walked away from it. As for returning, you had gone back through the snake puzzle room, and at a point, you heard moaning on the other side of a stone door. And after having called out to see if there was somebody on the other side, you couldn't believe it. Someone actually responded. You would go on to find out that this figure was known as, I apologize, I'm bringing him up right now,
Alan.
Negative Ghost Rider. You would come on to find out that his name was Varen of the Southern Isles. He had gone on to tell you that he hailed from the Southern Isles in an expedition to come specifically here under rumor that there was something possibly to be found here and history to be divulged. And he said if he found anything here, for anything that was happening, he was obviously going to take notes, of everything that was going on. However, he had first and foremost informed you he could not reach the lower levels in the actual mausoleum. And when he had told you this, he said it was specifically because there were so many of the undead that he was afraid to do this alone. Now, when you had heard him say that, you all kind of avoided going down the stairs that were adjacent to where you had initially found him, this makeshift camp that he had set up. And you instead had decided that you were going to veer off and go west into this place that you hadn't explored any of yet. And when you had gone this way, you had discovered another mural, this one of several wolves chasing each other in a circle. And you would also realize that there was some sort of depressed floor mechanism that could be stepped on, in addition to, some other strange moaning that you had heard. When you had followed that moaning, it had resulted in you finding a large group of the undead that you had quickly put down. Unfortunately, you investigating that area that they are all inhabiting was just basically there was really nothing there of value. It's just the undead that had risen for some reason or another. And after you had seen this and you went to investigate this strange wolf mural, you had stepped your foot on this depressed mechanism, and it had opened up a door a short distance away. When you had looked inside, you had seen a large number of paw prints on the floor in between pits filled with bones. When you had seen this, you had decided that you were not going to subject yourself to anything that was going on here, and that you were, in fact, going to try and utilize your newfound friend Varen for whatever purposes he could with his undead servant. And you had the zombie servant step foot into this room under your direction, trying to solve this wolf puzzle, which would result in you following a very specific pattern of the young pup's path into the adult's path into the alpha wolf's path, the leader. And when you had solved this, you had heard a strange wolf howl that seemed to come from almost nowhere when this had happened. Just like a spectral, disembodied call. When this had occurred, you had looked around the area and really not found anything else. And then, discovering one last room and investigating it, you had discovered an anointment room somewhere that was intended for basically placing remains and consecrating them in an effort to prevent the undead from rising. You realize that this has miserably failed in what we had discussed. So whoever had attempted to do so, the results had been obviously not good. And you had realized that there was silt and ash built up from people pouring urns into this reservoir of water. And you had seen that the flow of water had been basically stymied in all of this because it had been left unattended to for so long. Now, you had gone about trying to detect some magic in here, but none of you possessed the ability. But Varen told you that he did. And as he went about detecting magic, you had noticed something peculiar about his actions. He said that he didn't detect any magic on it, but you see as he lingered his vision on one site in particular for a bit too long. And a couple of you noticed there was something funny going on, and he had denied that he was detecting anything in there. And you had seen as he had gone to leave, and Glorfindel specifically had decided to stay behind and very quickly reached down into this silt and called back everyone else. And sure enough, you had gone about finding a ring at the bottom of this pool. Now, you had confronted Varen about this and asked him why he had lied to you about this, and he had told you that he just had missed it. It's not something he had realized was there, and it's just sometimes magic fails depending on circumstances. You guys really didn't believe his answer to that, and you had decided that at this point you were going to double back to the very beginning of the dungeon, and I'm sorry, the tomb. And as you had made your way there, you had retraced your steps specifically to the room with the mural that had the snakes transforming into the wolves, transforming into the bears, transforming into the manticore. And when you had gotten to this room, I had told you the following, and we are going to jump right back into things here in a second. I'm going to flip you guys over to the map, and we are going to start that explanation all over again. That way, everybody understands exactly what you're looking at. Okay. Mhm. Let me know if
Yeah,
everybody can see what's going on.
it's loading. Oh, there we go. Yay.
Okay. I'm going to go right back into the explanation here.
Oh, God, stop that. I hate when it does that.
Mm, bah, 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 bah.
There we go.
So,
Okay.
bah, 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 bah. As you looked down at the artistic workings, you had seen snakes, bears, wolves, and what you had seen was the manticore. The room continues on to an intersection of sorts where Glorfindel is currently standing. The only thing you can make out from here, as you approach this intersection, looking left to right, you can see both rooms are a mimicry of each other, the one to the north and the one to the south. A small stone platform is raised above the floor at the far end of each room. You can see that each one holds several clay jars that sit upon their surfaces. If you had to guess, based on everything else you've seen in this place, they're probably urns. To the left and right of each platform is a far more macabre sight. You can see a small, I hope I said that. For some reason, I always think I pronounced macabre wrong, but macabre. Yeah, it's a far more macabre sight. A small pit, no deeper than a few feet, exists flanking either side of the room. In each of them are piles of bone made up of such numerous amounts that you cannot see the bottoms. To the east of you is a stone door. You can see that this door has no handles, much like the other strange rooms that you've encountered. There's no iron handle. You assume, based on everything else you've experienced throughout here, that there is probably some ulterior ability to open that door instead of pushing it open.
Okay. Which door was it?
This one.
This door was just
Alright.
the other door that leads to the other side, right?
I thought we
Oh,
already
you're
went
not
in
sure.
there. We've already been in this room.
Yes, you have.
I thought we were going here.
That's downstairs, right?
You weren't listening to what I. Never mind. You guys had doubled back to here to investigate this specifically.
Yeah, I
'cause
know
you
that.
wanted- Yeah.
And we found nothing, and we were like, okay.
You guys hadn't explored any of this. You guys walked in. The only thing you guys have ever done in this room, you walked in here, looked left to right, and then you walked over here, looked left to right, and then left. You guys literally just repeated what you initially did when you first entered this room. You guys have not done anything
never
else.
left.
But yes, you guys had talked about visiting this room, and then if you couldn't find anything, you were going to go downstairs and confront this large group of undead that Varen had talked about.
But you said these urns and stuff just seem like urns and stuff, right? Like nothing's.
I don't know, Glorfindel. Maybe you should pick one up.
Yeah, I mean, again, they just seem like jars. Where you're standing right now, you can't really define what's inside them.
Haven't we learned our lesson touching jars? They tend to touch back.
I mean, do we ever learn our lesson?
Oh, did you
should.
say to Orvik? We
Corvick looks
also
back as he's about to touch a jar.
we also learned. I don't. Did you say this, Mouse? That the crypt has something to do with like people, like the transformations or whatever.
You guys had assumed that there was some sort of connection between the bestial transformations that were taking place and the Daggermen. You had known, you had known that the Daggermen were they're the equivalent of like tribalistic marauders in the Pale Reach. That you know that you've heard stories about them, and even they are afraid of whatever these beasts are. They really don't know. And you heard nothing but lore and legend on this, but unfortunately you don't know if there's any kind of connection to that. And after asking Varen about this, he has no idea. Really, there doesn't seem to be anything he knows that would connect the two. You find it incredibly strange that you hear about this thing that the Daggermen are afraid of, and then you come here and it just happens to be a Daggerman burial ground. But outside of that strange coincidence, you really haven't had anything to prove that there's some sort of crazy connection here between the transformations and, the Daggermen.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like Cersei is around.
Well, yeah, what are you guys doing?
You said there's mechanisms that need to be utilized for this door.
Everything you've encountered before this has had some sort of mechanism that has had to come into play to open a door that did not have a handle.
Okay.
I'm gonna go investigate the urns and kind of just touch them and look around them.
Corvick, what are you doing? I see you just like approach these.
I was going to use stone cutting, but it looks like we're already going ahead with it. So go ahead.
Just curious, what are you're looking around, you're moving stuff on.
Yeah, I was going to the urns. Where are the urns at? These?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of look at twist them around a little bit.
Okay. All right. So let's see. So you approach and you just start to pick up jars and looking inside of them.
Rotate.
Yeah, you're twisting them around, right?
Yeah.
So the clay jars, from what you're seeing here, as you get over them, and because this goes for Corvick as well, when you had approached these jars. If you want to go move back into that room, I'll explain to you what you're seeing. As the two of you are doing, as the two of you are doing this on both sides, you realize these clay jars, they don't have any lids. But as you look inside of them, you can't help but notice that there's a glint of something metallic inside them. And as you begin to look over it, Corvic, you really don't have any light source outside of what is coming from, Corin's staff that he has that he's illuminated. But you're able to see this as well. There seems to be a glint of something that's coming back at you. However, strangely enough, the opening of the jar that you're looking at is incredibly small. You don't think you're even going to be able to put your hand in there.
Looking at the urns, does it look like any of them? Excuse me. Has any of them looked like they've been moved before?
So, go ahead and give me an active perception check.
Would I be able to use stone cunning if this is a mechanism?
Yes, I'll allow it. So I'm going to mark you here for a second. There we go. All right, so it takes a moment, but you do see it. There's dust layered throughout the room, and you can see that several of these urns in particular have created a ring at the base. And you can only assume that they've been moved in some time recent, while any of the rest of them have not. So imagine a small mound of dust that has accumulated around several of these urns, but there are at least 3 that do not have any dust around them.
Cool.
Does that mean they've been lifted or turned or
You're not entirely sure.
is there a pattern to it?
That doesn't appear so. Corvic, are you pointing this out to everybody?
Oh, that wasn't my role.
Oh, I'm sorry. Corin. Are you pointing this out to everybody?
Yeah.
I said Corvic. I'm sorry. I was looking at you using stone cunning.
Yeah.
Did not roll high on stone cunning?
What's up?
I didn't know if what he rolled on his stone cunning.
Oh, he hasn't rolled yet.
Oh.
I'm just telling you what you're seeing based on your perception.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Ooh.
Okay. So as you're sitting there and you're looking at this Corvic, Corin points this out.
Ah.
And you realize the only thing you can think of is you're looking at what you believe is, it's something meant to obscure something else. The stone itself, this slab, this stone, pillar that you're looking on at, has specifically been placed here. And as you grip hold of it and you try and move it around a little bit, you realize it's been cemented in place. You don't know why someone particularly would have done that unless they were possibly trying to either A, make it incredibly stable, which it's a stone block that weighs a ridiculous amount. You don't really understand why someone would be trying to make it more stable on an already level flat surface, or if they were trying to hide something on the interior of it.
Can I double back to Corn and see if we both have the same urns that are look like they were moved?
Sure. All right. As you go over there, you realize
Let me just scooch on by here for you and get the ranch.
As you're sitting there and you're looking at it, it is a different pattern of urns that have been moved, but there is in fact 3, which you find uncanny.
All right, I'm gonna go back to my side and I'll point that out to Corn too, saying that the urns on my side are different.
What do you mean uncanny? What's uncanny about it?
Each one of them has 3 urns that basically look like there's not a dust buildup around them.
Can Corvic reach his hand onto and touch one of the ones that don't have any dust built up on them?
Sure. So you're just gonna reach out and grab it?
Yeah, I'm gonna see if it's I want to see if it's real.
Okay, as you reach out and grab it, it feels real.
You back.
All right, everyone, back up. I'm gonna go ahead and take it off the stand.
Which one?
I don't know. It just says there's 3.
Oh.
All right, so you go forth and you pick one of these up. As you begin lifting the urn off of the platform, you find nothing at first. However, as you're just about to shrug your shoulders and put it back down, you see a small recessed section of stone. Dwelling within it is a small, lubricated, almost oiled up section that sits under the clay container.
Okay, can I put the clay container back down and then twist it clockwise?
You realize it doesn't have the surface for that. It looks
Ah.
more or less like it's meant to be depressed.
Oh, then I'll depress it.
Okay.
Make it very depressive.
Eh!
Super sad. Nobody loves you.
And
Corvic, you press down on this and you hear this ka-chunk. Nothing else happens.
All right, I'm gonna press down the other 2 real fast too.
Okay, you set these urns off to the side, or you put them back where you found them.
He just got something to figure to work.
And you lift up the other ones and press another button, ka-chunk. You lift up the other one, press another button, ka-chunk. Nothing has happened.
anything happen on my side?
No, nothing has happened.
Okay, what are the symbols on these things?
There are no symbols.
Okay. There's no symbols on any of the urns.
Nope.
Where
Just
do we hear the
plain
ka-chunk
clay
from?
jars. Where did you what?
Where do we hear the ka-chunk from?
It seems to be coming directly from the stone column. That pillar of stone in front of you.
Can I depress one of the cups on this side that I'm at now?
Sure.
Why don't we do it at the same time? I'll
Well-
do this. We'll do. Are they the same 3? Are they like in the same position?
Corin, as you approach over there, you see that they're still depressed. They have not
Oh,
raised at all.
I'm gonna move away from there then.
I'm getting the hell out of here.
Why can't I move?
Yeah, that's a wall. That's why.
Goddamn walls. Every fucking time.
Trapped like a rat. All right, Corvic. You approach this. You said you're gonna press 1?
Yeah, I'm gonna press 1 down.
Okay, as you do so, yet again, you nail it. Somebody else has moved these in recent times. You lift it up and you press it, and sure enough, you hear another ka-chunk.
I'll press the remaining 2.
Chunk, chunk.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. What'd you say?
Oh, sorry. I will depress the remaining 2.
Okay, as you do so, you hear this ka-chunk, ka-chunk. And then on the last one, as you do this, you hear as the door in front of Glorfindel raises and opens. As this is going on, all of you hear something else occurring.
Wonderful.
Further within the recesses of the tomb, you can hear some kind of mechanism turning and in play.
Oh.
You have not heard this previously at all.
It's like 13 ghosts or some shit.
Okay, so stone cutting allows me to detect hidden traps, mechanisms, or unusual stonework. Would this building essentially be a mechanism? And could I like pinpoint where that sound? Essentially, to try and figure out where that sound originated from.
You know it's coming from further within the tomb. But aside from that, I wouldn't say the entire tomb is a mechanism.
Okay.
I would say it's a structure, but I wouldn't say it's a mechanism.
And when you mean deeper, you mean like lower in the tomb?
Yeah, it's definitely back where you came from.
Okay.
All right, guys, what are you doing?
I did something.
So it opened a door.
But it was a complex door.
We've already been in that room. Did anything change in that room?
You haven't been in that room.
Anything new? Have we opened all these doors?
You had opened all of them previously under the direction of you guys following the pattern of the murals you had seen in this room. And you had basically gone snakes, wolves, bears, and you skipped the manticore drawn on the wall, and you had basically opened up each one of those individual doors in that pattern. And then that nothing had happened. You had heard a mechanism turning, and that was the end of it.
Mechanism turning.
So like I had said, the doors in that room appear to be the equivalent of mortuary doors. So they basically, as you look inside of them, there is a slide going up. And then it basically cuts off from view from there.
And we didn't go into the manticore room, you said?
I'm sorry, say again?
We didn't go into the manticore room?
No, you you didn't open the door in front of the manticore on the mural over here.
Yeah.
Yes, you guys did not.
Well, that sounds like a job for Corvick.
You opened it last, I should say, but you did it in the pattern you had seen. You didn't understand what that creature was initially.
Oh, we didn't. We didn't open the door?
You did. I'm sorry. I apologize. I may have misstated that.
Okay, so we don't have anything else to explore here.
You feel like you fleshed this out. Aside from going up into the slides that are at the top of each of these mortuary doors.
Corvick?
I
don't know if I'll be. I think I'm too wide.
I was tempted to climb up there, but you were like, I don't know about that.
It's so for clarity, these doors are only about 2 feet tall. So I mean, if you go up them, you're going to be squeezed for sure.
Oh my God, it's like a sausage in there.
Yeah, there is sausage in there.
Go get it, Corvick.
Go get it.
Sausage?
Sausage, you say? Oh my gosh.
Sorry, guys, I'm 4 feet tall. I won't fit, and I'm 4 feet wide.
That doesn't seem possible.
Wait a second.
Realistically, though, would it be even worth trying to go in there?
Yeah.
If only some of us could fit, it wouldn't. I feel like separating everyone would be.
I could send Alan up there.
Oh, that's true. You could do that.
Alan, fly up there, and I'll look through your eyes.
All right. You realize Alan can't really fly up there just because of how cramped the space is. He does a short little glide from your shoulder as he flies up into one. I'm going to say he flies up into the one closest to you right now, Corin. And as he goes about doing so, he very quickly reaches the top of this slide that's about maybe 6 or 7 feet up. And as he does so, you see that there are iron bars that are at the top of it, blocking the way forward. You also see that there is a tunnel that goes directly behind it and then cuts around a corner. He's small enough that he could fit between the bars.
Yeah, I'm going to send him through the bars.
Okay. And you're looking through his eyes?
Yeah.
Okay. So because of the circumstances, you see him, he flies and he goes through the bars, and you see as he picks up his wings and he flies forward. I am going to have 2 things happen. So number 1, I need you to roll for initiative for
Oh,
Alan.
no.
Oh, no, Alan.
Not the bird.
So go ahead and make a roll.
That was fast.
Where's his?
You roll your initiative and you share it.
Oh
So
yeah.
go ahead. You roll your initiative.
I can't. There's no encounter.
Oh, it won't. It won't let. Okay, we'll just do this. Go ahead.
Leave him alone, you monster.
Probably a rat.
Well, it's a cat or a rat.
That'd be really.
Oh wow, 13 on both of them. Okay. So as you see this happening, I'm making a roll for it right now.
It. Oh God.
And then we're gonna see what happens here because you might come out on top here. Alan, as he's flying forward, sees as he goes to turn the corner of this, and it ends almost abruptly, but not before he sees a horrific entity on all fours. You can see its skin is sloughing off of it, and its tongue hangs out of its mouth in a lolling motion. And you can see it's fat and swollen to a point where it fills almost its entire mouth. And you can see jagged, broken teeth biting down into the tongue. As it looks on at what's happening, Alan flies forward and sees this. What are you doing?
What is it?
Like I said, it's this horrific, almost undead creature that skin is sloughing off of it.
How
It's
big is
just a humanoid on all fours.
Oh.
Oh, it's an enclosed space.
Like.
You have 10 feet of space total. You just flew forward and you walked right into it. Effectively, flew right into it.
So this is upper level above us.
Yes.
And this is like a humanoid-sized creature.
Yes. Oh, like I said, it's this. You can see this humanoid figure. It's on all fours in this cramped space of 2 feet, and its skin is sloughing off. Its eyes are milky white, and it clearly has seen Alan. He flew right in front of it.
All right, Alan, fly back.
All right, you begin to fly away immediately. You take the creature by surprise, and you hear as Alan is flying back to you, something slams into the metal bars and reaches through to try and grab him right at the last second as he manages to get back down to you.
How dare you try to attack Alan?
Good Lord.
There's some kind of creature up in the... Like a 10-foot space up there, you said?
You can hear it's muffled snarling at this point. You hear this gurgle almost.
I'm going to describe what I saw to Varen, see if him being the necromancer sort can tell us what it is.
Okay. As you bring this up to Varen, he, having a pretty distinct knowledge of necromancy, goes on to tell you the creature sounds what might be aghast.
Oh, that's bad.
It is. They are a fairly formidable undead.
Probably don't want to go up there then. Why would they be up there though? Are they a trap, you think?
Perhaps. With what you've stated before, with the bars being there, I can't imagine that, it would be kept up there for any other reason.
How would it get... I wonder if there's like something that releases the... It couldn't get through the chute though, could it?
If the bars weren't there,
I mean, like,
definitely could.
Really?
Yeah, it's got to slide down to you all.
Okay, so that's some kind of trap then.
Well, and Varen goes on to tell you that perhaps whichever you did in here was the correct answer and did not result in that.
Yeah, so we avoided a trap to fight that thing. Okay. Are we ready to go to the mausoleum then, kiddos?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Yay, creepy stuff. Yay. We almost died. Yay.
We might have if it was a gas.
Oh, goddamn. I don't even remember which direction the freaking thing was.
I'm gonna jump in the pit of bones. Ha!
Come on, Bone Daddy.
Oh, that's so cool to auto transport you.
I do like
Oh yeah.
Oh, no, we
We'll get into that in a second. Just wait on everybody else to show up.
My bad.
Oh, there we go. God, Lucy. Ah!
No, you're fine. Yep, just go ahead and go down the stairs.
Wee!
Carrie Ann, where are you going?
She's feeling adventurous today.
Yeah.
She's not scared
Here,
of
I'll
it.
keep him there. That's fine. All right. So as you guys make your way down the stairs, you have to spread out a little bit. We'll do it in the order you guys came forward in. As you guys go about doing this, I'm going to read this off to you from what you see here. As you descend in here, you come down the stairs, you can see this area of the tomb is far more expansive. The room itself, as you step down into this place, becomes colder. Looking around, seeing the sarcophagi about you, you can see they remain in a similar state to everything you've seen before. They remain empty or damaged in some way. Corvic, as you're descending, coming down the steps, you can't help but notice you certainly hear something. Further in here, somewhere, you can hear a and this moan goes out throughout the chamber. Varen tenses almost immediately, and you see his emotions for his zombie servant to come forward. What are you all doing? Oh, I'm sorry. In addition to this, as you look to your left and your right, especially as you're descending in here, you can see that there are those pits, the ossuaries filled with bones. And it seems such an inordinate amount. There must be hundreds of people buried here.
Jeez.
All right.
Where's the door?
We should be cautious. There's something here.
We're sneaky.
I don't know how sneaky we can be.
Are you guys going to do stealth? Or are you just moving forward?
Interesting.
We can just send this zombie.
I know they can tell.
They can tell he's a bad zombie.
Yeah. They can tell he's not part of them.
Or a good zombie, depending on how you look at it.
Gotcha.
But yeah, last time we determined that they can tell them apart.
And he's not too fond on
losing him.
It getting destroyed because it costs a lot to do something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like a bitch.
Does sound like a bitch.
As right now, all of you are currently standing in this entryway. What are you doing?
Let's run. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, I guess technically, do we want to try to stealth through, or do we want to just try to be cautious?
I think we should just cautious stealth and
sounds like a job
investigate
for
as we go.
Glorfindel.
Okay.
Not everyone is very stealthy.
All right, so you guys are just going to be cautious. You guys split sides. Varen heads up behind you, but not before sending his zombie servant behind you, Glorfindel. Go ahead and make your guys' movement. Okay.
Oh, darn
so
it.
As you guys are in the midst of moving, Corvic, you are the first one to witness. There's definitely zombies and the undead in here. As soon as you round the corner and you look, it's literally staring right back at you as this happens. You literally locks eyes with you and starts to move towards you.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Then we got everyone roll initiative.
Everybody roll for initiative.
God, I didn't even get to move up a square before we started, too.
Everyone
Some bitch.
roll initiative.
Well, Carrie Ann's on here twice. Actually, both of them are on here twice.
All right.
Why
So many
did
dice.
you do that?
Why'd I roll twice?
Let's see if it happens for me.
I mean, I got
I
21
think it's
both times,
because.
so I'm cool.
Do you guys have your tokens selected on the screen above?
I don't think
Not that I
do.
know of.
No,
No, I
don't
can't
This
see
is
even see
very
my token.
strange. That's very strange. Well, I mean, Corvette got a 21.
I got an
Orphandale.
18.
Are you guys rolling with it advantage?
No,
No.
I
That's
just
so
rolled.
strange. Well, we're gonna go with the first one you guys roll,
Cool.
which just
that's better.
coincidentally happens to be the higher amounts,
Except for carrying.
Aw.
except for
Got an
Carrie. Very
about right.
unfortunate.
Get wrecked, carrying.
Womp.
I think Percy's about to turn your computer off.
Nah, he's. Oh no, he actually
Lurking.
is awake. I don't know what he's doing right now.
I have no idea why this keeps doing this.
He's under the
We've
table.
encountered
What
this
are you
several
doing?
times.
Sniffing something.
Oh, I hope it's not a weird earwig or something.
Did you?
Corin.
You guys have other
Oh, you
cans?
rolled a 13 there as
One.
well. Brilliant.
Just the one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you being a weirdo?
I have 2.
Yes.
What color cat is the orange?
Oh yeah,
Yep.
he is.
Yeah, then
orange.
he's a weirdo.
He's very orange.
He's got
Autumn.
one singular brain cell.
Yeah,
What is happening right now?
much like Miles.
That's rude. Very rude.
Mouse is the definition of orange cat.
Miles has fucking undiagnosed ADD.
Yeah, I've heard that a couple times.
Trying to get him to pay attention
Yeah.
to stuff. My God.
All right.
This is my 115-pound cat.
Miles didn't even know it was his brother's birthday today.
I did not.
Kyle,
I do not.
that's
I do not pay
terrible.
attention to fucking birthdays. I
didn't know
forget
it
my
was my
own
birthday.
birthday, let alone
He didn't-
other people's.
He didn't even know it. He didn't even know it was my birthday. On the other day.
Well, happy
Wow.
belated birthday.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Oh, Miles. You hot
I
mess.
told him
I
he
was
was
like-
a bitch.
No, I was like, what? I was like, what day is it, Miles? And I was like, he's like, Tuesday. I was like, what else is today? He's like, I was like, it's my birthday, you fucker.
Oh my god.
There's just so much going on in that mind. You can't keep track.
Okay. This is going to be
Fast fight. I know.
daunting for you
Good
guys.
time.
What? What does that mean?
Doesn't mean anything.
Oh
Right,
no,
that's
fuck,
three
he's
too
rolling
many.
50 dice
It's all
again.
good things. All good
That's
things.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Oh fuck.
9, 10, 11,
He did warn you.
12.
He said there was a large amount of them down
Well,
here.
Well, he
also
could have
sounded
been
like a
more.
little bitch.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. Oh no.
Okay.
Okay, 15 was more than enough.
All right.
Yeah, but I mean, they're just zombies, guys.
Yes.
I have something we can use. Hopefully, no one dies before that.
I've got an axe.
Okay, Corbett. Even as you round the corner, this is what you see. As you lock eyes, something else was watching you even before that. You see as a skeleton assembles itself from bones in the pit, practically stapling itself together in an instant as it climbs out of the pit and comes at you. All right.
Cheating.
Out of the pit.
I didn't expect skeletons, guys.
I don't
Oh,
like.
we fought skeletons last time
See, I
that you missed.
misinformed.
Mm-hmm.
That's on me. On me.
Skellies. I'm scared. Also, Miles, I'm still twice in the initiative.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're good. I just wanted to let you know before it became an issue.
Oh, that little bitch rolled a 23.
Oh, what? That doesn't seem right.
Krusty Krab's unfair.
Oh,
Mr. Krabs is in there.
that is a hit.
Plotting his oppression.
Beats it, beats it.
No, it's
All right. Corvick, you're not expecting it. As soon as the skeleton appears, it reaches out at you and stabs you
standing at
with
your
a sword. And you're just totally taken aback by this. The light of Corin's staff illuminating you from behind, and this whole debacle taking place in front of you. All right, that is the first attack. Corvick, you are up. Oh, that's why. We'll do this. You're 21 on here. Okay, hold on. We're gonna fix this.
Damn right you're gonna fix it.
I am right. All right, now you should be able to go.
Damn right.
All right, go
All
ahead.
right. I would like to rage.
Hell yeah, brother.
Okay.
Once the skeleton hits Corvick and Corvick kind of like gathers himself, he's gonna fall completely silent and just almost like like Jason is. Just stand
Oh,
there
God.
menacingly.
Yeah.
And he is gonna go ahead and attack this thing.
Okay.
I can't target it. I don't see anybody on the map anymore.
Oh.
Are you clicked onto your token down here? Do a drag, like do a square drag over where your token is.
I
Yeah,
say
there you go.
I can see you.
He just didn't have it selected. That's all.
No.
Can I just? It's a 14 hit.
That is a hit.
Woo!
Damn! All right. Here. You see as Corvick swings out the second it stabs him, and he comes down and cleaves it in two. You hear bones scatter across the floor and back into the pit where it came from. It dies instantly.
Yay.
Cool. All right. I stuck. So,
What?
darn, it's not within 5 feet. Okay, I thought I was gonna be able to get it.
Wah, wah.
I'm gonna position myself between everyone else and this thing.
Okay.
I don't even know we're fighting. I don't see shit.
Yeah.
well. All right. Okay. Corvick, you hear as another of these skeletons comes rushing out of the pit at you from behind. As it assembles itself, it has now wedged you in between the zombie and it. It is going to attack you with advantage.
Oh.
Oh, I like it.
It misses. You manage to hear it coming. You're ready in a state of preparedness at this point, and you manage to dodge to the side as soon as it stabs forward. Okay.
That dodge is just Corvick turning his head.
Glorfindel, you are up. You hear all of this taking place around the corner from you.
Come out, take a leap off this, Superman punch this thing in the face.
Okay.
I get advantage because we're flanking. Correct?
Yep, that's correct. It should
Talking about my
ask you for
best
advantage
friend.
when you roll.
gonna be a bad day for this thing.
That is
Hell
a hit.
yeah.
Oh. That's a first
Because
hit. And now pop it again.
Okay. Oh, I thought for sure that was going to be a... Oh, it didn't roll with advantage, did
It
it?
didn't roll with advantage. So that was a 14. And this is a...
Oh
either
yeah.
way, it's a
17.
hit. Yep.
Yep. All right.
What the?
Yeah, that is unfortunate.
Hey.
All right. You punch it in the back of the head. You hear it go, oh, and it turns around, and you punch it in the face as soon as it turns around. All right.
Oh, you hit Corvic for a second there.
All right. Is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
No, that's it.
Kick it in the nuts.
Kick it in
Alright.
the nut hole.
Okay. Gil, and this goes for everyone standing near the stairs. Specifically Carrie Ann, Gil, and Varen. You see as Varen turns around. Gil, you also instinctively turn around as you hear a clatter of bones assembling itself
No.
and rushing out down the stairs towards you.
Fuck.
You realize they're probably coming from the pits upstairs.
What?
Okay.
No.
We should have closed doors.
No, that Vader scream. No. Okay, that is a 23. That is a hit. You take 7 points of damage as it stabs you. It rushes down the stairs, just charging directly at you.
Maybe
Okay.
We should have closed some doors.
We definitely should have closed some doors.
Gil, you are up.
Hey guys, I think we should have closed some doors.
I don't even know. I mean, I have to attack this thing now, but holy shit. I have one emergency spell slot, and that's it. All right, we're gonna swing with the mace, I guess, because that's all I really got for close range.
Get him.
Oh,
All right.
fuck. All right, not terrible.
All right, Gil, as you slam into this, you realize this is the perfect weapon for killing skeletons. And as you slam into it, you realize it's incredibly volatile to such brittle bones. You do double damage with this.
Yay! So just roll regular damage then?
Yep, it's just well, you're gonna roll as a crit.
Oh. I rolled regular. I didn't.
It's okay. It literally. It's already. Never mind. It already auto calculated the vulnerability, and it's double damage. You don't roll as a crit. So you watch as Gil gets stabbed by this thing, and in the side as it cut you, you slam down on top of its shoulder. It crumbles to the floor as it follows your blow all the way down to the stone. It just stops moving instantaneously.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna move up. Can I? I guess I can get inside. I can't get on top of the sarcophagus, could I?
You could. It's just difficult terrain. You're just climbing up on top of it.
I'm gonna climb on top of it and then my turn here.
Okay.
Oh god. All right.
Oh, whoops. There we go. He clicked the next turn at the same time I did. Carrie Ann, you hear as bones assemble themselves in the pit next to you. It crawls out of the pit and attacks you.
Ooh, Carrie
You
Ann.
see as it stabs forward in almost an instant. In the blink of an eye, this thing's bones are assembling itself. Okay, that is a 20.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Sure.
Are
Wait,
you positive?
Carrie
Do you feel good about yourself right now, Miles?
Oh, never mind.
Hey, I warned you guys. I said there's a lot of them down here. Varen made it explicitly clear.
I didn't hear shit.
As this happens, Carrie Ann, when you turn around, you're just in total surprise as it slashes down and cuts you across the leg. You now have this large gash across your leg.
Can you use Fuma Ward?
You can.
I was looking at myself.
Oh, is it a reaction? You have to be able to. If you haven't gone yet, you can't use a reaction. So if it states it's.
Darn.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Okay. All right.
It was the entire reason why the ghast upstairs couldn't attack Alan.
Well, shoot. All right.
Let's look at New Horde really quick and make sure. Using a reaction, son of a bitch. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Can't use it. All right. Okay. As this happens, you realize, what kind of dire peril you're in. You weren't expecting something to be right on top of you as this happened. Corin, you are up. I am going to fix your thing really quick. Sit tight.
Fuck.
Don't touch anything. Don't touch anything. I'm going to fix it. I swear. You had a 13 in the initiative. I fixed everybody else's but yours for some reason. I have no idea why.
Anybody.
Okay, you should be fixed now.
I don't see anyone.
No, you got to select your token. Do this. Do a drag over the entire area right here.
Oh, there we go.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm gonna target Mr. Skelly down here.
Okay.
Wait, I thought I did Arcane Recovery.
You did.
Yeah, I was gonna say you used it last session.
Yeah.
You said you were picking between False Life and Mage Armor.
Well, no, I just got the spell slot. I didn't use either spell.
Oh, I gotcha.
Okay, the thing's using a short sword. Are there any
yes,
like
it is.
rocks on the ground or anything?
I mean, not in
Like a chunk
particular.
of-
There's some rubble from the sarcophagi, if that's what you want to use.
That should work.
Okay.
I'm gonna target this guy and use kineticism.
Oh.
Okay.
Um,
All right. Okay, so I have to roll a strength saving
No, I'm
throw if
not-
it's holding the object.
it's not. It just
You're
takes
just picking up. Okay. So go ahead and give me, and by the way, it failed its strength saving throw anyway, so it doesn't even matter. Go ahead and give me a roll for the damage. So basically you just click the 2d8 plus 2 plus force. That's in the chat bubble. And there you go. Jesus Christ.
Doesn't it do double?
We're gonna get to that in a second. So because it's bludgeoning damage, no, it does force damage. It does not do it doesn't matter. You'll see here in a
Held it
second.
anyways.
You look as it stabs Carrie Ann. And immediately you pick up a slew of rubble, this giant pile. Carrie Ann, you watch as it starts to float into the air. And you see as Corin reaches out, and you could swear, even in this light, you watch as blood dribbles out of his nose as he yanks downwards, and you see as all of the rubble smashes into the skeleton, obliterating it in an instant.
Huzzah!
Okay.
Then I'm gonna have.
Unfortunately, go ahead.
What?
No, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. You're gonna have
What do
Alan
you mean,
go what?
unfortunately?
No. You're his. You said go ahead. You said
What do you mean,
Alan's
unfortunately?
Alan's gonna do what?
Alan's gonna go and give Horvik the help action. So he gets advantage.
You left Alan back in that room.
He came with us, Miles. I can't even see the
I'm
bird on the
moving him.
fucking thing.
I'm moving him down the stairs. Okay.
Miles is choosing violence.
There we go. I had to move him all the way across the map.
I give him help action to Corvic.
Okay. He flies over and starts to give Corvic the help action. Okay.
And That's
So describe what he's doing to give him the help action. He's usually just flying over these skeletons, cawing like
Yeah.
crazy.
trying to hit them, getting them distracted them, pecking at their skulls.
All
Poking out
right.
the zombies' eyes.
Okay. As this happens, Corin, you're entirely focused on what just happened with the skeleton and Carrie Ann. You almost don't see the skeleton beneath you in the pit rising up to stab you.
What pit? Oh.
The pit.
I fell into the pit.
That is a 19.
Yeah, it's...
Excuse me.
What, you can use... It says react... the shield won't block it. What's my... Yeah. Why does it even ask
You
me to
take
roll that then?
8 points of damage
How are
as
you
it stabs you.
rolling 8 hit points? What are these things made of? You only took away 7.
I'm looking at it right now. It literally said 8, and for some reason it only took away 7. That is bad calculation.
Wow.
It literally has the math wrong. I have no idea how.
Again,
Okay.
math's hard.
Are you rolling like max on these guys? My god.
No, not at all.
Wow, that's even worse.
Okay.
I feel like we're just way too underleveled.
Yeah,
Okay.
We're in a good spot, guys. We're in a good spot.
Something you can genuinely say rose you at this point. Give me 1 second. I don't know why this guy's in the initiative. There we go. Glorfindel. In one of the adjacent sarcophagi that's there, you see as something comes crawling out of it. The opening is now filled with the face of a creature with a tongue bloating its mouth to such an extreme that its face looks swollen. As it does so, it comes out and you can smell it even from here. Okay, the first thing I need you to do is roll a Constitution saving throw.
All right, look here, motherfucker.
Okay, that's a success.
Run away.
You are gagging as soon as this thing shows itself. The stench is just unbearable. And it immediately approaches you at this point and slithers out from this. You can see as it's practically falling apart. There's nothing really holding this thing together. It tries to claw at you. It misses. As it tries to hit you, you back off instinctively, knowing something's horribly wrong as it does so. Okay. Glorfindel, you hear behind you bones rising up out of the pit. And you see as it immediately encircles on you and tries to stab you from behind. That is a miss.
Nice.
You hearing it coming, it had advantage, by the way. You hear it coming, and as soon as it stabs forward, you throw your arm down and send the sword out away from your body. Okay. Varen is shocked as soon as one of these skeletons rises up out of the pit and attacks his servant almost immediately. That is a hit. You watch as his servant, well, hold on, I gotta make a roll. You see as this skeleton, Gil, hacks into this zombie And Varen, looking shocked at this, the skeleton slashes right into its brain. And you see as its head is literally split in two. Somehow, it's still up and standing.
Hell yeah, undead fortitude, baby.
Carrie Ann, you are up.
Okay, one
Get
second.
Carrie.
She's petting the cat.
Percy's being so cute right
I've
now.
got a kitty.
Okay. First, I'm gonna heal myself. Potion of healing.
Dude, I forgot we had any.
So that was
How rough are you?
doing great.
That's just a bonus action, right?
Yes, it is. Where'd it go? It didn't. Did it? Oh, it did show. Okay.
All right. You got average. That's
Okay,
good.
cool. 6 plus 8 is 14. Okay. Okay. That's decent. Okay, then I'm going to use Firebolt on the one right in front of me.
Okay.
That one's dead, isn't it? Oh, that's the one.
I think it's going to give you disadvantage because you're within
Because it's
5
so
feet.
close. Oh, okay.
Scrub.
Hello, it's there.
Why you need to use not ranged spells.
And it's still
Nice.
a success.
Cool.
Oh, that's just one roll, isn't it? Oh, shit.
It didn't. It didn't.
Oh,
tell
no,
me
it says disadvantage. It literally already calculated. It just went with the
Oh,
higher
cool.
roll. Yeah, no,
Nice.
you hit. I'll be damned. Okay, go ahead and roll for damage.
All right.
Hot
Hey.
diggity dog.
Nice.
All right. Carrie Ann, as soon as you do this, even with it flailing around right next to you, you level your hand at it and let forth a blast of fire. You can see the backside of the skeleton, scorched bones and smoke rise up out of it as you blast apart several of its ribs in the process. Even part of its scapula flies off at this point.
Yeah.
Dang,
Okay, is there anything else you'd like to do?
Nope.
Okay. Okay. Corvic, you see as the sarcophagus next to you, as another of these creatures comes crawling out. And as it immediately sees you, you watch and you mainly smell it coming before you see it. As soon as it gets close to you, you're gagging. It's one of the worst things you've ever smelled in your life. Go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, that was close.
Ooh, I got a little nervous, guys.
Yeah, that was really close. Holy crap.
Corvic, it reaches out at you almost immediately, trying to claw at your legs. And it misses. As soon as you smell it, you lift your leg, seeing it coming, and it literally reaches out and grabs, and you manage to lift your leg just in the nick of time as it tries to grapple you. Okay.
I can smell you.
Okay. Varen is very shocked when he sees another of these skeletons rising up out of the pit to what in the world is happening here?
I think we're pretty shocked by this point too.
Well, there's supposed to be at least 15.
How that was all about. Okay.
That's true. There's at least 15.
Gil, you hear Varen cry out as he's stabbed in the leg from inside the pit as the skeleton is there.
What's he? Oh,
How far is the pit? Like, deep?
Oh, it's about 3 feet deep.
Oh, okay.
Gil, you see as another skeleton comes rushing down the stairs towards you. You have the high ground.
I have the high ground.
In doing so, you're ready for it at this point. You see it coming, and it takes a swing at you, and you simply block its blow easily, knowing what's coming your way. Okay.
I have the high ground.
Varen's skeleton turns to the skeleton in the pit and attacks it.
Get it, buddy.
That is a miss.
You had one job, dude.
All right. Glorfindel, it turns to you. Well, actually, hold on. Yeah, it turns to you as you had already struck it and it flipped around. And the zombie in front of you that you just punched in the head twice turns you to try and slam down on you. It manages to do so. You're distracted with the skeleton that just rushed out of the pit to attack you, and it manages to club you in the waist, and you feel this sickening pain as you feel a crack. And when you do this and you look back at it, it's opening its mouth trying to reach out and grab you at this point. All right, it hits you for 4 points of damage. Horvik, it is your turn.
Oh.
All right. All right, I'm gonna attack this thing behind me here.
Yeah.
Oh shit, we said it was noon already.
Is that zombie behind me bloodied?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yes.
Oh, cool.
As a reminder, you do get advantage.
Oh, I know.
And a nat 20.
With
Let's go.
cleave.
And cleave.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot what my mace gets.
Go ahead and give me a roll for damage. Okay, it cannot physically beat the save. All right. You hack into it. And Glorfindel, you said, you believe you would be shocked if you didn't know what was on the other side of the zombie. But you see as the axe goes directly at a downward angle at a slant. And it goes through its shoulder and through most of its torso as Corvik carries its entire body slamming into the sarcophagus next to it. And you see as he yanks his axe free to attack again. Go ahead and give me your cleave on a creature nearby.
I'll go after this ghast. He seems like a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this little bitch.
These things don't seem.
Ghastly creature.
All right, I should just be able to roll this 1d12, right?
Yep. You click the button in there that's the additional attack, and then you have to click 1d12.
With advantage, right?
Yes, it is with advantage.
Heck yeah.
That is also a hit.
Damage
Okay.
isn't going.
I wonder why. Go ahead and roll the 1d12 up above.
Ooh.
A 5. That's not bad for extra damage. I mean, you did 37 points of damage already.
Yes.
Okay.
Do I still get to add my proficiency modifier to that, though? Because I think I just
No,
can't
you do
add
not. No, Cleave does not add your proficiency modifier. It just adds the 1d12.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, it literally says in the description, you do not add your ability modifier to that damage unless the modifier is negative.
Cuckoo.
Okay.
We get to add our proficiency modifier to our spell damage.
No, you do not. That's not how that works.
That's dumb.
Ah, makes sense.
That
All
doesn't
right.
make any sense. That's
Corvik,
like
is
our first
there anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
Oh gosh, I did the cleave. I did that bonus action still.
Oh yeah, that's true. Could always glug a potion.
Potion.
I don't know if you really. I don't know if you really need it right now. Yeah.
No, I think he's good. Can I just do an unarmed strike? Is that cool?
I'm sorry. Say again.
Can I just do an unarmed strike, or is that special ability?
No, that's another attack.
That's what it is. Okay. All right. Well, in that case, yeah, that's all I got.
Okay. Moving on. You see as the skeleton next to you raises up its blade and swings down. It manages to hit you. That's a 21.
Oof.
However, it does minimal damage as it strikes you. I just minused your damage. It did 4 points of damage, and so it only did 2 to you. As it does this, it slashes across you. You grin and bear it. As soon as it does so, you're in the zone. Okay. Glorfindel, you are up. What are you doing?
Switching my focus to the gas.
Okay.
No, like this thing is
Glorf.
And I'm going to pop.
Pop, bitch.
Oh no. Okay. That is an automatic miss.
Yep. Freaked out by it. And then
That is a hit.
back slap.
Good damage, too. Okay. As soon as it reaches out to claw you, you take your foot and lift it up almost to your head and slam directly down onto its back as it crawls again towards you. You can see you took the wind out of it as soon as you did this. It just falls flat onto the ground. Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
No.
Okay. Gil, you are up.
I'm just gonna have to attack the one in front of me.
Okay.
Do I get advantage for being on the high ground?
You do not.
Worth a try. Oh, fuck me.
Oh no, it's just shy. All right, as you swing, you do a glancing blow off of its side as this happens. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Hold on. No, I don't know if there's anything I can do. Yeah, I think that's really all I can do.
Gotcha.
All right.
I was gonna say, don't forget about your special abilities like defend the weak and stuff like that.
Yeah, I have to be within 5 feet of somebody. I don't
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
So I'm
No, that's
kind of
fair.
useless right now.
I gotcha. The only reason I say that is because I think a lot of us are forgetting they even exist, including me.
No, I've been keeping track of them. The problem is I just literally every time I'm like, oh, can I use it? I'm like, oh, I can use my thing, and then I realize, oh, no one's next to me, now I can't.
All right, moving on.
I guess let's keep an eye on.
Corin, you are up. Hmm.
My attack was this. First staff. I could. What is that?
Oh, that's the gas that you had seen earlier. From what you can see right now, there's 2 of them.
Would it be within? Is there like a wall between us?
You technically can't attack at diagonals.
Well, what
by
if it was
D&D
Thunder
rules.
Wave?
You could, but you're definitely gonna hit. Oh wait! Thunder Wave is different than Thunderclap, is it not?
The 15-foot
So-
cube.
Yeah, so you would hit Korvik as well as Alan.
I can take it. I mean, I'm already raging.
15-foot cube.
Yep.
That's not
Basically everybody in the area.
That'd be like a. Why did they say like a cube?
15-foot cube is this to here to here to here to here.
That's
a 15-foot cube. So it's basically a square box in front of you. It literally goes to this area. You can see my pointer.
the 15-foot cube originating from me.
Yep. So it starts here.
So I could
You'd get Korvik in it.
technically, couldn't it be this?
No.
Why?
No. That's not that's a 5-foot radius, not a 15-foot cube. And it's a 15-foot cube originating from you. So that means you either pick north, west, east, or south, and and that 15-foot cube starts there and goes out from you.
I'm gonna do something real quick. I'm gonna cast this. I just want to see what the box looks like. Okay.
So again, it's a 15-foot cube.
I just want.
So it'll literally be a 3x3 square in north, east, south, or west from you.
I just want to see what the measured template looks like.
Okay.
Why can't I do it like this?
What do you mean? It's got to originate from you. You could do it in an angle, technically, I guess.
Like,
I guess technically, because it is a 15-foot cube and it's originating from you, you could do it at an angle going outwards. In the same way you could do northwest, northeast, southeast, southwest.
Yeah, as long as it's not on top of them.
Yeah. But it's got to originate from you. So in all of these scenarios, you hit people in your party.
okay.
It's okay. You can just pick the one you least like.
He's going for Korvik. I can feel it. And okay. By the way, you have Alan selected right now, just as a reminder. Okay.
All right, this guy in front of me. So I could do. Wait a second. Hey, it's a melee spell attack, so I'd get advantage on this. Wouldn't I?
What's the spell?
Stony Grip.
It's a 30-foot range. Oh yeah, no, because it is a melee spell attack because it's the creation is attacking them. Yeah. That's the specialty of it. Can you get advantage? Spell attack. The answer is yes.
Don't worry, they're both.
You can get advantage with this.
I missed with both.
That is unfortunate.
I could use. What's that human thing? Use
Oh,
that
your
attack
heroic
rolls?
inspiration.
Oh, you got lucky.
Oh,
You could
luck.
always use that. Yeah.
Well, I was
Oh, you've already
rolling
used
with it.
all of it. Jesus. He already used both of them.
It's been a long day.
Where the hell is the one thing?
What one thing?
The heroic inspiration. Let's see that.
Oh, no, it's at the top. Oh, you're going to use your human inspiration. Yeah, go ahead and re-roll it. Go ahead and roll again.
Well, where is that at?
It's so top right next to your level, there's a star. So look at your character sheet, like go top right corner. Yeah, now it's expended. You just expended it. So go ahead and roll again. Just cast a spell again. It should work.
Oh. Sorry, it's taking a little while.
No, you're fine.
I don't know why I'm. God damn it. No, I don't.
Jesus Christ, do you realize I'm looking at this shit? You rolled a 3 and a 4. You got advantage on that. Which, oh, fuck! Cody, you can't roll again.
Why?
Because you got advantage on the attack. You literally can't roll again. Your heroic inspiration, you can't even use it.
Well, that's right.
Because you got advantage on the roll already.
Yeah, because you're not re-rolling a dice. Heroic would just give you an inspiration if we don't have it.
Yep, it's not the same as the non-2024 version, where you could just keep rolling, like for lucky and all that other shit. Now, all inspiration does is allows you to roll with advantage. And the same thing goes for like all of your other shit for lucky and stuff.
Well,
So,
that's all I can do.
That's a bummer. All right. Okay, the skeleton in front of you attacks you once again, Corin. It manages to stab you. And it slashes down, and as you raise your hand up, trying to summon forth this stone to grip at it. What's up?
Casting shield to block it. Wait, it would still hit because it's a 17. Fuck!
So as it does this, it manages to hack into your arm, and
how are you doing 8 damage a hit? What the fuck?
Carrie Ann, you watch. It's basic rolls, dude. Carrie Ann, you watch as Corin is hacked in the arm that he's just raised up to cast this spell, and he's got this giant gash going from his shoulder all the way down his forearm. He's losing a lot of blood.
I know what I'm doing my next turn.
I'm dying.
Goodness. Alright.
Okay.
Then I'm playing a paladin.
I'm playing a paladin. Glorfindel, once again, this tongued thing looks at you and tries to claw you. And it is, you guys are getting so fucking lucky with this. Once again, it misses you, Glorfindel. You hop upwards as it tries to almost do this lightning fast grip forward to grab one of your legs. Okay. Glorfindel, the skeleton next to you swings at you once again, the one that stabbed you in the rear. That is a hit with a 20. As it does so, it manages to hack across your waist at this point, and you feel this slice go on, your right side as you turn to face both of them. You just weren't quick enough to dodge it. All right, you take 6 points of damage from that. That is a hit. I don't know if this thing can take the damage. Oh.
Take it.
It fucking tanked the damage. Unbelievable. You see as this zombie is... Carrie Ann Gill, you watch as this zombie that's already had its head cleaved in two gets its arm lopped off, and it's still up and going. You have no idea how this thing is even standing. Carrie Ann, you are up.
You're muted, Luz.
Oh, I was gonna see if you were gonna. Sorry, I had pineapple in my mouth.
No, you're fine.
All right, I'm gonna attack the one in front of me again.
Mm-hmm.
We could get him out of here.
I hope just as a casual reminder, I highly suggest everybody look over their special abilities for their background again. I'm not joking. I think I literally forgot what Corvix and Glorfindel's were. So that's the only reason I say that. Like, if I'm forgetting what your guys' stuff are, I don't know if you guys even remember.
Oh,
Like,
no, I know. I was hoping
Okay.
to use Deathstroke, but I destroyed that thing in one hit, so I really wasn't too worried about it.
Fair enough.
If I used something that would be in a cone, I would only be able to hit. But I hit Gil.
If you use something like Burning Hands that was a cone, you would hit it. What's the radius on it? What's the cone size? Is it 15 feet?
Yeah.
No, you're gonna.
You could aim it this way, and you could aim it to where the next two go that line, and then it goes this way. So you could not hit Gil.
Okay, then I'm gonna use magical torrent. Each creature in a cone must take PC. Blah, blah, blah. Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. So I have to make a dexterity saving throw, or okay. That is a failure on its end. You deal the damage. Go ahead. And so basically just click the 1d12 plus 2 plus 4 force damage. That's in the chat.
Oh, it was almost
okay. Okay. This is what you see happen. Gil, the skeleton that's in front of you is effectively torn apart at a molecular level. Carrie Ann raises up both hands and focuses in, and you see as this cascade of energy pours forth from her. And as it does so, it rips apart the stone on the floors, the stone on the ceiling. All of the debris in the area almost is seismically shattered by the effect of what she's doing. And as soon as it hits the skeleton, in the blink of an eye, it's ripped into tiny shards and pieces before effectively being vaporized.
Nice.
Okay. Carrie Ann, is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
Oh.
Okay. Corvic. Shit. I should have had you roll for this last turn. That's my fault. Glorfindel, will you roll a Constitution saving throw?
Blah, 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 blah. Get that concept.
Okay, you're good. You're good. No worries.
Nice.
All right. Okay, Corvic, I need you to also roll for a Constitution saving throw. The stench coming from this thing is ghastly. No pun intended. All right. As you sit there and you stomach this smell, it reaches out to try and grip your leg. And it misses. It fucking rolled maximum damage. You have no idea how lucky you were right there. Literally, like double damage. Like it would have been devastating. All right. As it grips out at you, you lift up your foot once again, and you're doing this half dance as you hacked into it previously. It's pulling a similar action as what is going over on by Glorfidel. It's crawling along the ground, trying to grab at your lower extremities. Okay. You hear Varen once again call out in pain, Gil, as you see this thing stab him yet again, and he's barely able to react from what's going on. You see as he turns to this thing and unleashes a spell.
About time.
Oh, that is definitely a hit. As soon as he does it, you're not sure what he just did, but you see as this blast of force shoots out from his palms and throws bones from the skeleton all over the wall and back into the pit. All right, it dies instantly. All right, his zombie once again slams out at the skeleton. We'll see if it hits. That is a hit this time. And you see as he manages to knock off one of its forearms entirely as it slams into him.
Nice.
Corvic, you are up.
All right.
Okay, that is a hit. For maximum fucking damage.
Yeah.
My God. Okay. Go ahead and do your cleave, and I'll explain what's going on. That is also a hit, and then just go ahead and give me that 1d12. Oh my God, you are fucking going crazy.
Thank God.
Damn right he is.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you go about doing this, you realize, you're in full control of the situation. As soon as this thing reaches up to grab you from the floor, you swing wide and you lop off the top half of its left hand that's got these bony claws sticking out of it. You hear as it rolls around on the ground and gurgling as this happens in agony. Meanwhile, Alan is behind the skeleton, pecking it in the back of the head. You cleave into its side and manage to almost destroy its pelvis in the process. It almost collapses in on itself right then and there. However, it's still up. Okay. Corvic, is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
I have a question. When it comes to our background features,
Yes.
do we have to announce that we're using that prior to or after the enemy's bloodied?
It depends on what's said there. So if the creature is not bloodied, you can't use it if they're not bloodied.
Okay, so now that I bloodied both of these two, I can now use my death stroke that gives me additional die rolls against them. I guess I'm confused. Okay, and I get to apply. So
basically that death stroke, when an enemy is bloodied, so it has to be bloodied already, right? You just bloodied it. You deal additional die rolls of damage equal to your weapon for each attack that hits the target. So once you use this feature, you can't use it again until you finish a long rest. So basically, it's specifically when an enemy. So you got to choose one.
Oh, that's fine. I just want to make sure I can use it this turn.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh my God!
No. The answer. Okay, are you using it on the enemy that wasn't bloodied?
They're both bloodied now.
No. They're bloodied now, but they weren't before. That's what I'm saying.
Right. That's what I was asking is, can I use Deathstroke now that they are bloodied? Because I can't use it unless it's bloodied.
So yeah, no, it's exactly it. So you deal additional die rolls of damage equal to your weapon for each attack that hits the target. So what I mean is, hold on, I got to re-explain this. So if you attack it and
And
you
they're
hit it
already
now
bloodied.
that it's bloodied, now you get the additional damage. So it's got to already be bloodied when you're attacking it, prior to instead of vice versa. So
Yeah,
like if it's not bloodied and you attack it, it doesn't do anything.
Okay. So when an enemy is bloodied, prior to making an attack roll, I would then.
You know what? I'll interpret that as, when I wrote this, I did not write prior, and based on the wording on this, it's pretty determinate. It says when an enemy's bloodied, you deal additional die damage to your weapon roll. So I would say because it is bloodied and the feature doesn't have an action or anything akin to that, you can just use it. So I'll say yes. So I would say go ahead and roll for your damage. Because when I wrote this, I did not specifically put prior, and I also did not put that it costs an additional action or anything like that to use.
Well, now you can fix it.
Yep. Give me that damage.
I get to. Where's my?
That Gridix is way at the bottom. It's like 4
Thank
from the
you.
bottom. Yep. Disgusting. All right. As you do this, you can see almost immediately, like, that Corin, you flip around and you've never truly witnessed like a bloodlust before. But when Corvic does this, you can see he throws every fiber of his being into trying to lop this thing in half. And the effect it has on it is an astounding result. As again, he lops its hand off clean at the top. It manages to get away at the very last second. It would have been killed otherwise. Corvic, this thing, you realize, it's losing this ichor at an alarming rate. It's just a matter of time before it bleeds out and dies. It's at death's door.
Nice.
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the way you wrote Sunder is kind of how Deathstroke would also work.
Gotcha.
Now I'm kind of reading over. Yeah, because you make an attack action to a specific creature. Yep.
Okay. The skeleton in front of you hacks down on you, and you're so enveloped in what's going on with, all of them. You're just entranced to a point. It's all you care about is killing. It stabs forward and manages to catch you in the side. However, your blood rage is just, you're not stopping. It does 8 points of damage to you as it hacks into you, but it only deals 4 because of your rage. Okay.
Tickles.
Glorfindel, you are up.
I'm going to take care of this thing.
Okay.
Right now.
Is a hit? Okay.
And then I'm going to pop again. I'm going
Okay.
to use Fury of Blows.
Fury of blows.
So I'm going to pop.
Oh, nice.
And then
Okay. And then I take it you get one more attack after
I got
this?
one more.
Holy shit.
Jesus.
That's fucking wild. Do it up.
Put Corvic and Glorfindel in a room, it just turns into a fucking blender.
Yeah, effectively. All right, go ahead. More. God damn. Okay. All right, Glorfindel, you see as this ghast reaches out to grab you. After you had kicked down and slammed into its back, it rears up and you slam your knee directly into its head. You can hear its neck crack backwards. Simultaneously, you punch downward so hard you break ribs. And then after that, you elbow on top of its shoulder and you feel something come out of place as you hit into it. And skin sloughs off of it every single time you land one of these blows. It is practically trying to crawl away from you at this point. It is still up, but you realize it's almost dead.
Alright.
It's right at death's door.
That's everything. Wait,
Okay.
I think that's everything. It should be everything.
Gil, you are up.
All right, so I'm trying to figure out, do I want to... Where's it? Where was it? Here it is. So this would be... Is this something I can just... Hold on, is this just regular class action I can use all the time, or hold on?
Oh, what are you talking about?
I'm looking at my divine spark.
As a magic action, you point your holy symbol at another creature you can see within 30 feet of yourself. Roll 1d8 plus your wisdom modifier. You either restore hit points or equal to, or force the creature to make a Constitution saving throw. Failed saving throw, creature takes necrotic or radiant damage equal to that total. Even on a success, the creature takes half as much damage.
I guess
you can just use a magic action and use that.
I'm gonna use divine spark, but I'm gonna use it to heal.
Oh, you have to use your divine. You have to use your channel divinity. To use
Oh, that's
it.
right.
Okay.
I do have to use it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yep.
I'm just gonna do that to heal Corin.
Okay. So are you?
What happened? Oh, I didn't target him. Darn it.
Okay.
All right, hold on. Let me try again. Heal. Use ability. Oh no, there's a wall.
If you just move down to the southwest,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, you'll probably be able to see him.
Swear to God, I could see him before. That's why I didn't think it was being an issue.
Probably because he's around the corner.
Yeah. The hell? Oh. Okay,
Yep, there
roll.
goes. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
11 points of health.
11 hit points back.
Hooray!
Wow. Right from death's door. One more hit, he would have definitely been down.
Yeah, I was trying to avoid that. Yeah,
Okay.
good. I'm holding on to this last spell slot for dear life.
Corin, you watch as Gil leaps down from on top of the sarcophagus, and as he sees you, you see as he grabs hold of his holy symbol of Elpis, and looking out at you, you see as this wave of light passes from him to you. And you feel as the hacking wound on your arm and your leg almost instantaneously heal over. Your robes, however, that were guarding your arm do not. They're still tattered and slashed from what just happened. Okay. Gil, is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
No, nothing I can do.
Okay. Corin, you're up.
Is this thing hurt in front of me?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, Carrie Ann blasted it with a firebolt.
Blasting.
Mm-hmm. Point blank got that fucker.
Anyway, I came and blasted.
Yeah. Nailed it.
I use Firebolt, I get disadvantage, right?
Yep. And she had disadvantage too.
Oh, my luck.
She got real lucky.
My luck is not such that I can afford that, so.
You could always hit it with your staff. What?
Yeah, you could always do a melee attack.
Stony grip. I get
Better
plus
odds.
16 instead of +2.
There you go. Go for it.
Oh,
There's a miss.
no.
A 2 and a 3. That is fucking rough.
Ouch.
Okay. Once again, you just have bad timing as all this is happening. It's slashing at you with its sword, and you're trying to cast, and your aim is just terrible magically as you're doing this.
When
Okay.
does Lucky come back?
Long rest.
Yep. Okay, is there anything else you'd like to do?
Is there anything I can do?
I don't know.
Crying is a
Realistically. I mean, you're at fractured mind, but that's an action.
Yeah, these are all actions.
Oh, no, sorry. Fractured mind is a reaction to some. Well, actually, you just make the roll whenever you have to make an intelligence, wisdom, charisma saving throw. And then psychic lash is an action. So, yeah. No, you really don't have anything.
Can't move away from it.
Well, you could. You just get an attack of opportunity on you.
That's all I can do.
Okay. Not willing to risk it for the biscuit, huh?
So I can move just so I can walk after me and get another attack?
Yes.
It attacks you once again. However, you bolster yourself from being healed. You're no longer, in total fear from being killed in the next, seconds. And you regain your footing. And as it slashes at you, you just back up and you manage to block its short sword with your staff at the point.
It missed,
Okay.
Finley.
It did miss. All right, Glorfindel. This thing in front of you, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. Man, you guys, I'm going to be honest, have been fucking... Corvic, Glorfindel have been absolutely fucking killing it with the rolls this
I
session.
almost had it.
Except for that, I spoke too soon.
Jinxed it. The GM had to say something.
I'm sorry. Okay. I'm an idiot. I am an absolute idiot. I apologize. A success. The target is immune to the gas stench for 24 hours. You did not have to roll more than once. I am sorry. I was rereading it. I was like, you know what? I better make sure. And you do not have to make a roll. You are fine. That is my bad. You are not affected by it at all. It reaches out to claw you. And it gets a critical hit.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh, no.
Those are fighting.
That is 16 points of damage to Glorfindel.
Yeah.
Corvic, you turn around briefly and watch as this thing climbs onto Glorfindel's waist as he's distracted by the skeleton next to him and digs its claws into his neck and drags down. You watch as he falls backwards against the sarcophagus, and you see as he's just gurgling blood from his throat.
Ouch.
Okay.
You okay?
Oof. Okay.
On him.
This, oh my God, that's not good. Okay. This is going to be really bad.
Man, it sucks to be Glorfindel right now.
You see as the skeleton sitting there watching him gurgling stabs down into his chest. You have 2 death saving throw failures. Okay. That is a miss. Carrie Ann, you are up.
I was muted. Okay. I'm going to firebolt. Why is it? It's making me. I have like something. Oh, it's from the previous. Let's put it right there. Okay, target him. Let's see.
So you have
my target is blocked by a wall.
Left. You have to. So you can't do it around corners.
The one right in front of me is gone, right?
Right in front of you?
Yeah.
Do you have something else targeted?
Not that I know of.
It's very strange. Hold on, let me zoom out and see if there's anything funny business going on.
Damn funny business.
This is gonna be a weird question. Do you have the token selected up at the top of the screen? Like, do you, like up here? Do you see where my thing is moving around? Do you have this selected at all?
I don't think so.
Okay, so yeah, you can you see vision of it?
Yeah.
Okay, and it doesn't have like an orange square around it?
No.
Okay. Well, that's very weird.
Only if I hover over it.
Okay. This is gonna sound weird. Try backing your character up and then casting that again.
Okay.
So like back your character up 5 feet. I just want to see if that's it.
What?
Didn't it show up?
It rolled. Yeah. I'm looking at it right now. That is so fucking weird.
I didn't see the dice.
It's like there's some sort of lag for whatever's going on. Yeah, I don't. It rolled it, but it didn't like come out for some reason, which is like, what the fuck is that?
Lucy's breaking shit.
Yeah.
That's very odd. Go ahead and roll a 1d20 and then add in this will be, you're gonna add 6. So 1d20 plus 6. 16, that's a hit.
Great.
Oh, I'm sorry. You have disadvantage because you're in melee. I need you to roll again. So 1d20 plus 6. Sorry. Okay, that is a 10. That is a miss, unfortunately. Okay, you attempt to blast the skeleton in front of you, and as you do so, it raises its arm up, and at the very last second, it moves, and you manage to shoot into the ground at an angle going this way. You miss. All right. Is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn? Oh, Lucy, you there?
Oh, yeah, no, I'm good.
Okay. All right. Corvic, no roll necessary for Constitution saving throw. That's my bad. All right. You see as this once again attempts to claw you. And it misses. It's in fear for its life. You realize it's taking a very timid approach to attacking you, and it's failed. All right. Varen is focusing on the skeleton in front of a zombie that has almost fallen apart at this point.
Nice.
He misses it. And you see as this blast of arcane energy goes to strike into the skeleton and instead hits the wall and blows stone apart in the process. And that is also a miss from his zombie. He's just going tit for tat with this skeleton. Corvic, you are up.
Very good.
Oh, man.
That is a hit.
Nice.
Go ahead and roll for damage. Okay, Corvic, you see this thing reach towards you once again. You come in at it and you cleave in a downward motion to a point where it tries to put its other arm up in front of itself to defend it. And you hack through that and go directly into its chest and carry it to the ground. It's by the end of this, it's trying to crawl back into the sarcophagus, but by the time you yank your axe free from it, it literally splits in two and it just stops moving. You swing and turn around with what little time you have left, and you manage to swing directly over the skeleton instead, just from how devastating the blow was. And that's with advantage. you hit with advantage.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll for a d12. Okay. All right. As you do so, you see as the skeleton, you hack it directly. It just this wildly reckless attack. You manage to swing the full force of the flat end of your blade into it, and you send pieces of the skeleton scattering over the area next to it. Both of these figures are dead. You have nothing around you. All right. Is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn? As a reminder, it only takes a bonus action to use a potion now.
Yeah,
just as a heads up.
I don't have any potions.
Oh no! Okay.
Well, let me check my backpack. 1 second, guys. Nope, no potions in there either. Got some oil. And I found my rope.
All right, Glorfindel, you are up.
I'm gonna go. Can I use an action to pull him off the ground and behind me?
You've already used your action.
Can I use a bonus action to pick him up? Because I'm raging. Actually, you know what? I do have. I have an inspiration still from one of our earlier sessions. Would I be able to use an inspiration to gain an action to pull him?
Tell you what.
Way?
This is what we'll do. When it comes down to the wire, I will let Glorfindel use inspiration if he needs it.
All right, that's fair. And that ends my turn.
All right. Glorfindel, you are up. I need you to make a death saving throw roll. So this is just the 1d20.
No.
Okay. And so that applies your constitution in these games. So obviously you don't have a 20, or a 20 constitution. So now that this is the case, do you have inspiration?
No.
Okay. That said, Corvic wants to give you his inspiration. Do you want to use it?
I do. No, I'll try.
Okay. All right. So go ahead and give me another 1d20.
Just normal d20, or should I do the death save roll?
Just give me another 1d20. Okay. You're still up. You avoided death. Okay.
Unconscious, but not dead.
Corvic, what are you saying to Glorfindel? You just rush over to him and you see him gurgling blood and he just got stabbed by the skeleton. Are you saying anything or are you doing anything? What are you doing to give him this inspiration?
Oh, I'm giving him mouth to mouth.
No. He just tons of tongue. No, I'm joking. Okay.
Okay, what am I saying to Glorfindel? Let's see here. Didn't think an elf would fall before I would.
Oh, shit. It's a spite rivalry thing. Okay.
Get up. I just gotta pick him up by the scarf of his neck.
All right, he's just clutching his throat right now. You can tell it's bad. It's really bad. Gil, you are up. As a reminder, in these games, you can attempt to move through another creature's space if you have an appropriate athletics check or acrobatics check. That was part of the rules when we first talked about this game, and for all the roles and everything in it. So athletics and acrobatics were more useful for what they were.
God, I wish I knew where they were because I can't see shit.
Oh, you hear all hell breaking loose on the other side
No,
of this
I
wall.
know. Basically, my brain's trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out if it's worth trying. He's bloodied, so I'm trying to figure out if it's worth trying to attack with my mace and then try to run past after the fact. Or if
Well, you can always make the attempt.
Because if I try to get through with athletics and acrobatics, is that going to be my action?
I mean, no, it's just your part of your movement.
Okay, let's try to do them. Well, how much movement would I lose if I fail?
You don't get to move through its space if you fail.
Okay, let me try that then. I'm gonna do athletics real quick.
Okay. All right, I have to make an opposing roll.
Oh my god.
It succeeds. You do not move through its space.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to try to attack it to get through this fuck.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a roll.
Oh, fucking god.
Okay. Do you have inspiration?
I don't have it marked on here, so I don't know if I would have used it since we last.
Wait, are you? Oh no, I've got markers for this. You have not used your heroic inspiration as a human.
Okay.
I've literally got it listed. You have not used it.
Okay, I'm gonna try and use it then.
Okay, go ahead and give me a roll.
Let's try again. Oh, come on. Oh, okay.
Oh, it was almost a 1. I saw that shit.
Okay.
That was close.
Normal, because it should use the... Come on. Okay, 3 is not the worst.
Okay, and you get double damage. All right. You see as Carrie Ann and Corin have been trying to down this thing, and just it's being hellacious. Just right in their faces. You rush into place, slam into its side with your mace, and send pieces of its body sprawling into the pit to the left of you. Go ahead and take your movement.
Yep. Sorry, I'm helping. I'm trying to keep the cat
done.
away from the screen door. All right.
No,
okay.
you're fine.
Okay, so 5. I'm gonna get right here, and then I'm gonna target. Holy shit! Okay, I'm gonna target Glorfindel, and I'm going to use my last level 1 spell because I've been saving it for this exact fucking moment to use a healing word.
It's almost like you knew you were gonna need it somehow.
I was like, I'm holding on to this one fucking spell because I know we're gonna goddamn need it. To infinity creation. Wait, hold on. Roll? I think. Yeah. Okay. There. That just gave me a weird prompt.
Okay.
Holy Jesus.
Okay, you get 5.
Nice.
Or, I'm sorry, 9 hit points back. Jesus Christ. Talk about fucking Jesus. I'm not gonna lie, I was sweating there.
Skin of your tinny.
Okay,
God.
Gil, as you do this, rushing around the corner, you see Glorfindel's looking up at Korvik as Korvik's trying to lift him up, and you see blood pouring out of his neck and his side. And once again, you look on at him and channeling the holy word of Elpis, you see as a light comes over Glorfindel, and you see as his neck wound heals, but his side wound does not. Anything to keep you alive for a little bit longer. Okay. Gil, is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
No, that's all I can really do. If
Okay.
all I can do is move besides this, and I don't want to move.
Corin, you are up.
Well, actually,
So-
no, it's.
What's still alive right now?
Actually, you know what, Miles? I'm gonna move. Can you just move me over one more? Sorry, just
Right here?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's not a problem.
What's right here? Wall?
That's a wall. It's like a partition.
Would this give me vision of that ghast?
Probably not. I mean, if you move 5 feet forward, you'll have it to the north.
Oh, really?
Yeah, do you not see it?
Yeah, I see it. I didn't know if I could attack it from this angle.
Yeah, you can.
The fuck? Where'd my character? I will use Firebolt.
Hey, that is a hit.
Hooray! 1 damage.
No.
You called it. You fucking called it before it even got rolled. That was amazing.
I hate this game.
All right,
I should have never played a
as you're
fucking
sitting
wizard.
there lifting up Glorfindel and you see as his neck heals over, you can't believe your eyes as it's happening. Corin sends a firebolt out and with his hands upraised, and you see as the ghast right about to strike is slammed into with this, and you see as it just temporarily is distracted with this minor inconvenience. Corin, is there anything else you'd like to do here?
Damn,
No,
minor inconvenience.
I want to actually have Alan fly over and give Urfindel the help action.
Okay, Glorfindel, you have the help action. All right, you see as the ghast looks absolutely just taken aback by all this. It just is blasted with this fire. It
Ghast?
claws at Glorfindel. That is a 15. Jesus Christ. That is 7 points of damage.
Leave him alone.
It rolled a 15?
It rolled a 15 plus 5.
Oh, plus 5. You just said 15. I'm like, technically that's a miss.
Oh, God. Why did it do that much? It wasn't even supposed to do that. You should be at 2 hit points. Are you at 2 hit points right now?
Yep.
Okay. For some reason, it tried to do more than... Okay. All right. As this happens, you're clawed. I mean, you just genuinely, you don't even know how to react. I need you to roll for a Constitution saving throw. This is to be avoid becoming paralyzed.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my God.
No.
No.
All right, Glorfindel, as soon as it claws into you, it manages to dig its bony fingers directly into your chest. All of a sudden, you become rigid. You just realize you can't move anymore, and you fall backwards into Corvic's arms. Okay, you are paralyzed. Yeah, this is fucking rough. Okay.
Yeah, for anyone that's not named Corvic.
You see as the skeleton, seeing you holding Glorfindel, attacks you, Corvic.
Bring it on.
It seems to have
Wait.
some semblance of sentience about it.
Oh,
That
wait,
is a
hold on.
17 plus 5.
Eats it.
Wait, hold on. I have a thing.
Oh shit.
I got a thing.
Protection from good and evil would be really great right now.
And it fails. Okay, so you reduce the... Okay, hold on. Each time targeted, it must beat a wisdom saving throw, or the attack or he misses and you do... Okay, it deals nothing to you, Corvic.
Yes!
You see as Gil steps in And all of a sudden, you see as he raises his hand and a flash of light comes out from it. You can't believe it when the skeleton just veers off all of a sudden and completely misses. Okay.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Oh. This might be the end of the zombie.
Yeah.
Better the zombie than anyone else. Shit.
That is the end of the zombie. You see Carrie Ann as this skeleton finally manages to hack down Varen's undead servant.
You did well, buddy.
Okay, it then moves forward in front of Varen. Carrie Ann, you are up.
Okay, I'll attack the one in front of Baron.
Okay,
Fireball.
go ahead and give me a roll.
Okay.
Oh.
No! It's one of those nights.
Yeah. Well, then I'll take my movement and go 5 feet forward, and that's it.
Okay. At this point, you can see Varen sees the bolt of fire coming your way and realizes, he has you to help him in this. He just focuses in on this skeleton. How bad is this thing? You see as he lets loose several missiles from his fingertip.
Magic missile.
That is 3 times 3, so for a grand total of 9 points of damage. Boom. You see as he blasts this skeleton apart with this what you know to be magic missile. And then he looks at you and nods, and you see as he runs forward. Okay. Corvic, you are up.
Oh.
All right, Corvic, you let Glorfindel down, and grabbing your axe, you swing at the skeleton. Go ahead and give me a roll for damage.
Yes.
Nice.
God damn! The skeleton on top of the sarcophagus, as it stabs, it's just been blinded effectively by Gil. You take its legs out from underneath it. Its body falls backwards, hits the corner of the sarcophagus, and then rolls back. And you see as its body splits apart into multiple pieces as that happens. The ghast, however, you swing on at that, and you realize it's ducked out of the way at this point, and it's basically in the nook and cranny of the sarcophagus at this point, getting ready to come back out and strike at Glorfindel as it rushes in and out. Okay.
Nice.
Glorfindel, you are paralyzed right now. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm looking at this really quick. You're paralyzed until the end of your next turn. So you were paralyzed last turn when it attacked you. So that would be this turn that it's still affecting you. So you are officially paralyzed until that's it. Like, it's at the end of this round, you're no longer paralyzed. Technically, I don't know if there's anything you can do because you are paralyzed. Let's look.
No.
Pretty sure it's a big fat no.
But not dead.
Yeah, you
Basically, it's a
basically
skip
can't do
turn.
anything.
Yeah.
You're technically incapacitated. It's like it's essentially a turn skip. That's unfortunate. Okay, Gil, you're up. You see Glorfindel just stops moving.
I'm gonna use Sacred Flame.
All right, go ahead.
I need him. You gotta take a. You gotta make a wisdom's throw.
Wisdom saving throw. That is a
Or no,
natural 20.
not wisdom. I'm sorry.
Shit you not.
Hey, either way, it was a dex. I meant dex, not wisdom.
Okay,
But
I
yeah,
will roll a
the nat
dexterity
It's
saving
okay. The
throw.
nat 20, I think, is fine.
That is a 4. That's a big difference.
Oh, okay.
Love that.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh no!
What is going on with our wizards tonight?
Hey, I'm a cleric. Okay.
Pretty much
I'm
every
different.
caster has been having a fucking rough night.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
Choking up blood and paralyzing shit.
That's all I can do.
Okay, Corin.
Gonna have to do it.
You
Wonderful.
see as Gil focuses in on this thing crawling in and out of the sarcophagus that's broken up. What are you doing?
And I don't know if this is. Fuck it. Might as well just cast magic missile.
Yo,
Okay.
let's go.
Hell yeah. Insta damage.
Okay, go ahead and give me the D4.
Yeah.
That is fucking
Hooray.
15 points of damage. You
Damn.
focus in on this thing, and you see as it sticks its head out in a claw out of the sarcophagus as it gets ready to race out and go after Glorfindel and Korvik. And you basically
don't have to
climb
roll
up
3
on
times?
top of this sarcophagus and fire down as you say the words for magic missile. And you see as these darts, pinpoint accurate, go directly into its face and eyes. And you watch as its head is thrown back and it dies inside the sarcophagus. That
Just
is
gotta
the
bypass attack
end.
rolling.
That is the end of combat. Talk about fucking coming close. Oh my god,
shit.
guys.
Talk about level up.
Good job.
That was
Okay.
insane. Holy shit.
Go team.
All right.
Yeah.
As everything silences in the mausoleum, you begin to look around and see the carnage amongst you of the undead strewn about. While the skeletons themselves might not have gore and viscera, the zombies certainly did. And you can see Varen has lost his zombie servant, and the rest of you are in a fairly bad state for the most part. Glorfindel obviously has the worst of it. You can see he's terrible as far as his condition goes. The wound he has in his chest, as well as his thigh and his waist, is fairly awful.
Terrible, just terrible.
Terrible.
Sounds like an elf problem to me.
Varen looks to you, Glorfindel, and he looks to the rest of you and says, I
May have
was saving this
underestimated.
in case I was saving this in case I needed it, but it seems you might need it more. And you see as he pulls out a small potion and hands it to Glorfindel and tries to motion him to drink it.
Oh,
This is
I
how
mean,
he gets his new zombie.
oh, that'd be
Insight
shit.
check.
Go ahead.
It's totally safe.
You don't know why he would poison you or do something like that. And, looking on at him, your assumption is that, he lied to you before, possibly, from what you gauge. And, you don't know whether or not you fully trust him. But at the same exact time, maybe he doesn't want you dead.
Or does this look like a healing potion?
I mean, it looks fairly similar. They're not very common. So the fact that you're looking at one right now, you've seen healing potions before, this looks very similar.
Does anybody in our party have?
Just take it.
I have other ways of
Sorry.
healing.
Oh, no, I don't need any of that. I'm just curious. This
All right.
is actually a healing potion, but I'll take it.
Okay. You are healed for 7 points of damage.
Nice.
Did you apply it to me?
I have not, but I will add it. It is now. All right. As it stands, all of you looking around, you realize you're in a horrible place. You already knew that, but this seems so much worse now that you're down in the mausoleum. What are you doing?
Let's go kill more stuff.
Corvic's gonna put Corvic's gonna pick up Glorfindel and put him inside the sarcophagus. Shh, go to sleep now. Go to sleep.
Day.
It might not be a bad idea to maybe rest for a little bit.
You guys have one more short rest you can take.
Oh, sweet Christ.
I ain't resting this fucking place.
I'm all out of spells, so a
I
short
can
rest ain't gonna do
stand.
shit.
I don't know if
I'm
you guys
walking
have
around. I'm
used
gonna
all your
slow up.
hit dice. That's the real question.
I have one more.
Okay, how
Oh,
is
yeah,
it?
I was gonna say,
How?
Glorfin, yeah, remember, yeah, you can use your hit dice if you still have them left. Like Carrie Ann, you got 2 hit dice left.
Great.
Corin, you got 1 left.
I don't-
Gil, you've got 2 left.
Yeah.
Corvic, you've got 2 left. If you took a short rest, you guys could legitimately get some hit points back.
I could get my first almost.
Short rest is
Go
just
back,
what,
yeah.
1 hour?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm waiting an hour.
Okay. So are you guys just gonna camp out here, or are you doing something else? But
Should I
actually,
go back?
this is, you see as Varen looks to all of you and says, perhaps we make a tactical retreat for the time being and go back to the camp.
Yeah,
Yeah. I'm down for that.
You see as he immediately just starts to trot back off and go up the stairs.
We.
a little dangerous. That was just the beginning of the
Open the
mausoleum.
door.
All right. So you guys, by the way, he does wait for you guys to push the door open. It's obvious he's not going to sully his hands with that.
Why am I not going through?
Did you go up the stairs?
Yeah.
Let me try for you.
Maybe the stairs don't like him.
Oh, no, there's somebody else blocking it at the time. That's what it was.
Carrie Ann, was it you?
No.
Unbelievable. Is I just realized something. Is Corvic down there? Oh, he is.
Corvic's still down there.
Okay,
He got lost.
that's fine.
Sorry.
That's fine. No,
Gosh,
you're good. You're
Corvic.
good. You're good. They all made a tactical retreat to here. All right. So, as you get in and you close the door, everybody go ahead and take a short rest and use whatever hit die you have left.
Too bad I don't get any of my spells back.
Varen seems to be fairly upset that his zombie servant is gone, and you hear him cursing about it and how he's going to have to find a new fresh corpse now.
Plenty down there.
All right, wow, I got really
Note
lucky.
what he said: a new fresh corpse.
He's waiting for me.
Oh, I did get one. Oh, I got one use of my
You
channel
get arcane
divinity.
recovery on a short rest.
Oh,
Or wait.
I
Oh, you
forgot. I
can't
don't
use
remember
a
that.
long rest. Okay.
Yeah, you basically, if you already used your arcane recovery, it's pretty much done. Nice.
Oh, nice.
Look at everybody getting full hit points back and shit.
I only had to use 1 hit dice too,
Same. 1 hit dice. That's all I needed.
Lucky.
and I didn't realize that on a short rest you can get a channel
did it
divinity
just give me
back, so that
my-
actually helps a lot.
Why did you just give me a use of that back when I did a short rest?
Hold on. Let's read your ability.
Reading nerd.
I just clicked short rest,
Wow.
popped up.
I don't even know what to say right now. Arcane recovery. No, arcane recovery, when you finish a short rest, you can expend it. Once you use this feature, you can't do so again until you finish a long
Oh, yeah.
rest.
Yeah.
Which it
Okay, recovery should say long rest, not short rest. And for some reason, it's programmed as short rest. I have no idea why.
Why didn't I roll my hit die?
There we go. I just changed it to long rest. It's fixed. So you're at 0.
I didn't roll my hit dice.
There you go. There you go. Boom. Fucking everybody's maxed out, I think. Carrie Ann, are you going to use any of your hit dice?
No, I don't need any.
All right,
I mean, I'm pretty good.
Okay, fair enough. All
Did
right.
you take any damage in the fight?
Yeah, I took a good amount out, but I had a potion.
Oh.
Just as a reminder, you guys can't take another short rest after this, so you don't get any hit points back again after this.
Oh, then I will just do that then.
Yeah, it's one of those things is like if you don't burn it now, you unfortunately can't get it later on down the road.
Use it or lose it.
Basically, if we get too far
And your fault.
Yeah.
You only had to use one.
Yeah.
If we get into another fight and we get real low, we just have to leave and then just have a boring day until we can long rest.
Okay. At the end of your long rest, you can see Varen looks to all of you and says, I hope we've cleared out any of the remnants of them, but I can't be certain. Perhaps now we may be able to freely explore the mausoleum.
Well, we can certainly try.
Yes, I suppose.
Give
You
us
see
them
as he
bird.
starts to go out and go down the stairs.
Maybe we can send Alan to double check before we go in. Oh, he just went in.
Yeah, I have Alan to go and scout.
Go scout,
Okay.
Alan.
Where is
You
it?
see as
I don't wanna
Alan's
kill the bird.
downstairs already. Alan starts to fly towards
Someone's
the
blocking
far
the
end.
thing.
Someone's blocking the steps. Unbelievable.
Probably
Oh,
Corvix
stop. Child.
Why am I the only one that can't go through?
The game hates you. I don't know. Stop moving. Stop moving. Let me do it.
I'm not moving.
You were moving it back and forth too quick. You gotta let it sit.
Where's
It's not an
Alan?
automatic thing.
Oh, there's
Alan's right
Alan.
here. So you have Alan fly forward, and I will tell you what you see based on that. As everybody starts to make their way down, let me get Corvic down there. Taking that short rest inside there. Glorfindel, you feel pretty awful right now. Realistically, you're not in a good way. Even though you've taken a rest and you've been magically healed, it's not a great day. You feel pretty awful. Varen is giving all of you side eye right now, mainly because he's paranoid that you guys are going to run into other things, and he's made that pretty clear. You can see he's in a readied stance for casting magic. Corin, as you send Alan forward, you fly forward to see a lone sarcophagus in the area, and with it in this next section, you see a stone door at this far northern end. The sarcophagus itself doesn't have to have any kind of ornate markings or anything of that nature on it, aside from a bear on the top of the sarcophagus lid. It has not been opened and does not appear to have been damaged. In addition to this, a side passage goes off to the west and rounds a corner. What are you trying to do with Alan here?
I have him go.
Can you see through Alan's eyes right now?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. That's what I'm asking for. Go ahead and make your movement with him.
And I have him scout down this way.
Okay, you enter into an extensive hallway. And while there's nothing truly anointing it in any way, shape, or form, there's no particular details. By the time you make it to the end, you can see you're wrapping around the corner, getting further and further away from your party.
How far away can I move, Alan?
To 100 feet. That's as the crow flies. So you still got some distance.
Oh, there's a door.
You see a intricately designed mechanical metal door directly in front of you. While you're looking on at this, you realize there are a number of cogs and other mechanisms in play shutting this door. It appears to be, for a lack of a better term, heavily defended in a way. Looking on at it, there are multiple metal mechanisms that are effectively surrounding the center of the door itself. You're not entirely sure what any of that is, for, but
Is there
you
a wolf
assume
one?
that there's something fairly dastardly right here.
Are there each of the symbols on there?
There are no symbols on this door. It's just intricately designed. I'm sorry.
Interesting. Well, we got a door, and then the sarcophagus. Nothing really crazy otherwise.
I feel like the sarcophagus is not something good. What if we all hid, and then Alan pokes the top of it?
Yes.
Damn.
Knock knock.
Good.
Oh, what? Uh-oh, someone's moving around.
Okay. So what exactly are you doing?
Right, Alan. We're all gonna move back over. Wait, where'd everyone go?
They're all up to the north. They're waiting close by. Meanwhile, Corin's like way in the fucking back, like, nope, not getting in the front line.
Back up, Glorfindel. Wait. There's Alan. Have Alan, like, hop around, inspected.
All right, I already told you there's just the symbol of a bear painted on, onto the top of the sarcophagus
I
lid.
have him land on top of it.
All right, nothing happens.
Okay. Well, nothing happened when we landed on it. Anybody else want to take a look?
Go look.
What?
Okay. Glorfindel, as you approach it and you begin to look around it, again, you don't see anything detailed. There just appears to be this painted mural of a bear. And it's a very generic bear. It's not anything extravagant.
Bare necessities.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
indeed. Rather bare. But again, it appears to be the lid that this is painted onto. There's really nothing else here. Aside from the stone door to the north of you, nothing.
I'm gonna investigate it. Look for any kind of
Okay, go ahead and give me a roll.
openings. Touch it around. Touchy.
Can I, before you touchy, can I perception?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a perception check.
I don't know if I should use this now, but I can use Weary Mind. I get advantage on a roll.
Okay. Oh, is that for something that's trap based or an ambush?
Yeah.
Oh no, that doesn't apply here.
That means it's not trap. We're good.
My
Yeah, I'm gonna refund you the resource. Oh, I was gonna
though.
refund your resource.
Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't use it.
Okay.
I'll still roll a perception, just kind of as he's like looking at it.
Can Alan give me the help action?
Only if he's proficient in the ability. That's something else that's in the role for this campaign.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Wait, you just see Alan's. No, he's not. You suck.
Damn it, Alan.
All right, so Glorfindel, as you're sitting there and you're looking on at this, you you're fairly certain the lid is intended to be removed. As you look around the outside edge of it, you can see where there are what look to be fingerprints of someone making the attempt. It looks like stains almost.
Mm. That's fun.
What about this door?
Can I take a peek at it?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Perfect. You good with stone?
I heard you know about them stones. I heard you like them stones.
Okay, so you're stone cunning. Go
Should
ahead
we
and
just
give
roll
me
right
a.
from there?
I'm pretty sure if you click stone
Yep,
cunning
it did.
skill
It did.
pick, yeah. Unfortunately, by the way, just so you guys know, I programmed that one as well because the original did not do that.
Ooh.
So okay, so 22. Looking on at this, you're positive that Glorfindel's, observance of this that's got to be a fact. You're looking at both sides. It looks like two people at some point came along and lifted this up. For whatever is on the interior of here, you're not sure. I mean, that's a mystery in itself, but it's definitely intended to be removed. There's grips for the fingers.
Okay, and it doesn't look like it's trapped or anything. It just looks like it's
No,
should be
you've
lifted off.
seen other sarcophagus lids prior to this, even human, dwarven, whatever, and they're not ever intended to be opened again. They're supposed to be closed forever. So the fact that there's finger grips on this is pretty telling.
Corvic looks over at the sarcophagus and starts to take a grave realization that his sarcophagus will never be a rectangle. It'll only be a square.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, I mean, I'll pass the information on. It doesn't look like there's any traps. Let's pick it up.
I mean, we can attempt to, Corvic.
Can I investigate this door real quick?
Corvic's gonna do most
Actually,
of the work
Corvic's
here.
gonna use his raw power and just pick it up himself.
You see, okay. You realize, you definitely can with your overbearing strength. You see as he begins to reach over the top of the lid, and Corvic just starts to pick it up and drag it off himself. As for Corin, as you're looking at the door, it is another door that does not have an iron handle on it. Well, what's the investigation check for?
Door.
You don't determine anything outside of that. There's nothing that really points out to you, unfortunately. There's no identifying features about it. As for that being said, Corvic, you lifting this off, this is what you all see on the interior of this. I apologize.
Yeah, better be sorry.
All right, as you lift the lid, there's nothing on the inside, but you can see something, a message has been carved into the bottom of the sarcophagus. It says the following: and another ancient form of common that you were never expecting to find here, jagged letters. Where the bear finds plenty, the path is made clear. I will type that in the chat.
Plenty of
bear
what?
Finds plenty, the path is made clear.
As soon as you lift this and are looking at this, you hear, after a delayed response, the door in front of you opens. All right, guys, that is where we're going to leave off for the night.
Aw, I
Good
want to
shit.
know
Get
what's
on out
inside.
of here. Go enjoy the rest of what little's left of your nights. I'm joking.
Fun game, man. Appreciate it.
Yes.
Yep.
I'm
Talk
concerned.
to y'all later.
Stay here.
Miles, I did post in our D&D final request the updated version of what the bloodied feature is. I just put prior to you dealing damage to it.
Gotcha. No. And we'll keep it the original way, because realistically, if a creature's already bloodied, right, the entire aspect of that ability was for you to be able to do a fuck ton of damage in one attack. So, like, if you do the first few hits, I mean, it's such a negligible option for what we're talking about right now, because let's be realistic. The later you go in this game, the less and less that's going to matter.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a great
It-
early level item. Fantastic early level to get you past the threat level 3.
Yeah. I mean, and like, and keep this in mind, right? So say something's got 100 hit points. You've gotten it down to 53 hit points. It's not bloodied yet. On the next attack, you bloody it. So